And also, I think Bullet to the Head. I'm not sure if that's done already because that comes out, what is it, in March? We're pretty much approaching February by the time I upload this. And there's no trailers, there's no posters. Something's going on there, you know? And something about the energy of this new cast. Me Yoon, whatever that fucking name is. And then the way they're pimping this out. And I don't even think they know what they got anymore, to be honest. Because the first movie was, okay, you guys want the 80s action? I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to put Arnold. I'm going to get Jet Li. I'm going to get Dolph. Who else you guys want? Oh, you want Kurt Russell? Okay, I'll take Kurt Russell. You don't want to do it? Okay. Who else you guys want? Jason Statham. Okay, you got Jason Statham. You want 50 Cent? No. Okay. No 50 Cent. Forrest Whitaker? Or he's got to do something. Terry Crews. Yes. Okay, I got Terry Crews. All right. Who else you guys want? Hey, how about this? Gary Daniels. Fuck yeah, let's go Gary Daniels. All right. Who you want to be the bad guy? Eric Roberts. Yeah. I'm gonna throw Bruce Willis, but he's gonna be in for cameo. Yeah. It was a lot of that energy in there and the fun. Here is more like, well, I'm gonna get Nicolas Cage. Maybe John Travolta. I'm gonna put an open call out there for other people or whatever. Yes. And also, yes, we want to appeal to a broader audience and stuff like that. That's why I want to see. This is Stallone's mouth himself. That's why I want to see a PG-13 rating. It's like the vigor is not there. Like he's not really pimping this out that much. Maybe because he figures the product could sell itself, but I don't know. I have a very bad feeling about this now. Because it doesn't feel like it's Stallone's baby anymore. I mean, granted, Stallone is doing the spokesperson. He's doing all the talking on this. Where the fuck is Simon West? Or Wesley at? Eh? Which I mean, the best Simon Wesley is a fucking puppet, pretty much. Stallone's probably saying, dude, you shut the fuck up, sit there, and you sit in the director's chair, act like you're directing. But in reality, I won't fucking direct this shit. Alright, you shut the fuck up. You haven't done a good movie since 1997. That's it. That's what it feels like. And then you get Liam's Helmsworth, Chris Hemsworth's brother. Woo, ah. Ni Yoon, whatever her fucking name is. And stuff. Jet Li, Harley in the movie. I have a bad feeling one of the characters are gonna die in a stupid way. I don't know why. For some reason or another, I predict Jason Statham. I don't know why. And that's my favorite of the bunch, to be honest. Because I have a feeling, because in the trailer, we hardly see him. He's holding, I guess, a little 50 cal or something, and then that's it. And stuff like that. And you see, whatever, Van Damme's character picking up a knife. So, I don't know. I just don't feel my heart, my energy, my hope is in this anymore. It really isn't. It's not only because of the PG-13 rating, it's just the way everything going about, the way it feels. It don't feel like the same energy the first movie felt. Really, it's like Sly figures, okay, it's PG-13, I get more money. But what are you fixing, though? It seems like you're doing the movie the mainstream people want. I thought The Expendables was for the old school action fans, like me, and Matt, and Mike, and Michael, and Mario, and Aaron, all you guys out there, and Tony, and Eddie. You know, I thought it was for us. And for Mikey, too, Kentucky Tater. I thought it was for us. You know, I didn't think it was just, oh, I want to please the whole world. Why? Oh, but many films are PG-13 are free. Yes, but they started out PG-13 and they continue the rhythm, though. How many films we could think of that started an R rating, went to PG-13, were any good? Alien vs. Predator. That's right. Die Hard 4. I know Matt loves the film. Bruce Willis, I've said it in the past, and when I review the movie in the future, I'll say it again. He is not the problem with that film. I just don't like the idea of cyber terrorism. I didn't think it was that threatening enough. Timothy Olyphant's a shitty bad guy. We all agree on that. You know, even the unrated cut doesn't feel natural at all. You know, R-rated movies will help you remember the film more. A PG-13 movie? Because granted, Fast 5. But Fast 5 is a bunch of thieves versus a bunch of mercenaries who their business is killing. But what about the losers? That's the losers, though. That's Jeffrey Dean Morgan. That's Zoe Saldana. That's not Sylvester Stallone and Jason Statham and Jet Li. I don't know. I just have a very bad, shitty feeling about this fucking movie. Really, you know, I thought. I mean, I think in the end of the day, one movie is all we're gonna get. And I've seen Stallone this year so far. I'm getting a bad feeling about it. I'm not gonna say he's selling out or nothing. All I'm gonna say is he's making bad decisions. That's all I'm saying. He's making bad decisions. In my humble opinion, bad decisions. I'm still a fan of the man's work. I remember that what I talked about yesterday, the underrated films. His films are underrated. Most recently, somebody on YouTube was nice enough to upload the extended cut Blu-ray of Rambo 4, some of the scenes in comparison to what the theatric version is. And this is the one that gets all the pass by the highbrow people. And I seen it and I understand why. You know what that cut is basically? PG-13. Yes. You remember the opening sequence where you see the people were being fucked up in the middle of the marsh or whatever? That's not in the opening sequence no more. That's in the middle of the movie now. The cursing, fuck the world, and would have raped a fucking thing. That's out of the movie. Remember the scene in the beginning of the film where he takes the missionaries upriver and the pirates come and stuff like that, and he has the gun, he fucks them up. You don't see no headshots. It's off-camera shots now. And when he grabs the guy, missionary guy, asshole, they would have raped her. They would have raped her 50. Would have raped her 50 fucking times. The fucking is not there no more. Now in the village, the massacre on the village when they kidnap the missionaries is tamed down and stuff. A lot of stuff's changed. Okay, you get a little bit of extended dialogue between him and Sarah, Julie Benz, when she's trying to talk him into getting her to help him, to getting getting him to help her and stuff, take them upriver. Okay. The sequence where he's making his new knife, and you hear that monologue voiceover with him, that's gone out of the film. Instead, you hear the preacher's prayer and stuff. A lot of things are wrong with that cut of the movie, really. I'm surprised the 50 caliber climax made it in there, really. So I guess this was a backup plan. Sly really, at the end of the day, I thought he wanted to make old school action film. He had a backup plan. Expendables, the first movie, that's not an R-rated movie. That's why the CGI blood. It was originally PG-13. They added that shit. It's like Die Hard 4. But I'd rather have Expendables my collection than Die Hard 4. And I don't want the extended cut of the Expendables because the opening song they put, Sinner's Prayer, okay. The fixed fight scenes between Jet and Dolph, okay. But you could have done that right the first time. But everything else, no, I'm sorry, no. So it doesn't work for me. I'm sorry. It really doesn't. So I covered Alec Gillis, Samuel Jr. got fucked over. Right. I covered Joe Callahan gonna fuck up the Death Wish films now. I covered me pretty much now. I was somewhat downplaying it. Now I have no hope for Expendables 2 no more. But that movie feels like a different movie than what we had the first time out. Okay, you got Van Damme, you got Chuck Norris. Big fucking deal. Wibbity doo. I just feel like it seems like you're going for hardcore 80s action to want to make it appeal to a broader audience. Whenever I heard that in the past, them saying that, I know we're in trouble. It's going to be a movie with a lot of dialogue, less action. I'm willing to better watch. That's my bad feeling about why. So now I go to movie news. See what's happening over here. What's previews? Eugene Levy and Tom Arnold and Tyler Perry's Medeiros witness protection. Ah, fuck me. Tyler Perry, stop making those movies already, please. Makes no damn sense. Well, Resident Evil got the new trailer now, Retribution. Just seemed like a stupid movie, really. I'm sorry, I'm not looking forward to it. I wasn't a fan of Afterlife. Oh, whippity doo, big fucking surprise. Matty Vaughn confirmed to direct X-Men First Class sequel. Of course, you have to finish sucking dick of Tom Rothlan's, and of course, cradling the balls of Bryan Singer. Let's see. What is interesting things here? You got set photos now of the third Riddick film and stuff like that. That look like it could be. That look like it could be. It could be a decent watch. I mean, Riddick. Pitch Black I like. I enjoy Pitch Black a lot. Chronicles of Riddick has a lot of problems, especially in the director's cut, how it slows down to a crawl, and the strange ending. But seemed like the third movie, Vin Diesel seemed like he wants to really make up for Chronicles of Riddick. He wants to go back. He took a pay cut. Well, that's very flattering that he took from his regular check, because he made a shitload of money, folks, on Fast 4 and Fast 5. So he was laughing all the way to the bank. So he took a pay cut, the usual take, to team up with David Twohy again to do the third Riddick film, which is supposed to be in the similar tone to Pitch Black, I guess. But it's gonna close in on some of that gap of that story. Carl Urban is supposed to come back as one of the necromancers or whatever.